Hello. I decided for part two to mix it up, keep it interesting, so I've come outside in a daft hat in the cold to do it. So there's a few more things I wanted to cover. So one was, we've just had what we call our Pathfinder sessions, and that's when we come together as a collective TaAF team with each of the local networks, and we wanted to just get into a conversation around what they've been able to progress and learn about during the COVID time that we can learn from and apply, and also what the impact of COVID might have meant on some of our plans and our timelines. I think there's a lot of consistent themes that came out as suddenly cars come out from everywhere, obviously. I think one thing that seemed consistent across there was the development and strengthening of relationships and partners in response to COVID has felt really, really strong for everybody. And I think that's going to stand us in good stead going forwards, because an awful lot of some of the organisational and partners barriers seems to have been taken away because of coming together for the COVID response. So I think that's been a real positive. I think what has become clear is that the reality of our ability to involve residents and local people has been hampered somewhat. So we're currently exploring how we can all come together and have a session about coming up with different ideas and alternative approaches that mean we can still keep the voices of residents and local people involved, but perhaps just think about it in a slightly different way to before. So a couple of other things I want to talk about. The TaAF are really keen that we use this opportunity and the investment that we've got to develop the skills and confidence of as many people as possible across Pennine, Lancashire. So with that in mind, we've recently run a couple of skills development programs, one in how you can use smartphones to capture great stories. As you can tell, I didn't go on that training. And another one was around ABCD, asset-based community development, which isn't the best term in the world, but I'll explain more about it in a sec. So I think both involved about up to 20 people from across Pennine, Lancashire, different types of organisations and backgrounds and volunteer groups and things. Really well received. People really appreciate and taking the time away from the day-to-day work to really think a little bit differently and learn some new skills. So yeah, as I said, the ABCD one, that was much more around looking at the strengths in communities rather than focusing on what's not there. And working out how you can be part of conversation with communities, but allowing them to own and lead things and not taking over. So both training programs, skills development sessions, really well received, and hopefully going to do more of that kind of thing going forwards. So a couple of other bits coming up. We've got a visit from a couple of Sport England board member and some of their senior management team, which we're really looking forward to. It's a virtual visit. But we're getting quite good at doing those these days. And we're also working on creating a creative engagement development programme that we're currently trialling. I'll try and get on some lamppost light in a minute. That we're currently going to be testing with Active Lancashire. And that's where we can understand whether or not we can create the environment and opportunity for partners to come together in a different space and develop their skills in creative engagement and think differently about their approaches. So really looking forward to that one too. So as I said, keep an eye out on Twitter, the webpage and newsletters as a way of staying connected to TaAF. But for now, from me, if you can see me whatsoever, I will see you again soon. Bye bye.